Fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up. Ethan
Leading
Holiday
off
leads
for
off, playing
Philadelphia,
from ahead.
the shortstop, Ethan Holiday.
Went with the slider, but misses. A ball from Glass now. This one smoked out to left. Holiday retired. Rainiel Rodriguez strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Fouls it. And the pitch. Not a strike. That's a strike. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. It's belted. Everyone knew it as soon as they heard it. Perfect, and it's gone. Home run. He knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. That was a beautiful play. Don't blame you one bit for pressing that replay button. Trout at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Here's the pitch. Stays with it. Foul. Stays in the fight. Staying alive. Here comes a pitch. Rolled slowly to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 gone. Jonathan India shuffles into the box. Smacks one deep. And it's foul. Democrats, 2 down, nobody on. In the air, headed to right. Tucker moving to the left. Brings it in. 3rd out.
Now pitching,
Welcome
Billy
back. It's a 2-run game.
Wagner.
Freddie Freeman steps in the box to start the 7th
fastball.
here in a close game.
Low middle.
That's ripped to right, down the line. O'Hearn towards foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Kyle
Slider.
Tucker.
Middle inside.
Fouls it off.
Slider. Low inside. Slider.
And the lefty
Middle
kicks
outside.
and delivers. Strike 3 swinging. That one came in at 99. Will Smith digs in for the Dodgers.
Slider.
Pulled the
Middle
rug out
outside.
from under him.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Way inside.
Changeup.
Gets out of the way.
Low inside.
Strike 3. Inning over.
Pitching for the Dodgers,
So they turn
number
things
60,
over to the righty. Edgardo Henriquez. Kevin McGonigal at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here's the pitch. That had some zip. Cutter is fouled, and the at-bat stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on the ground to third. 1 gone here. Vinny Pasquantino in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting for the Democrats,
Walker
fielder
at
number
the dish
33,
with a runner on first.
Larry Walker.
0-1 the count. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. Democrats, one down, runner at first. Not done yet. One, two, the pitch. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. And the inning continues.
Now batting for
Jose
the
Altuve strides
Democrats,
to the plate.
the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swings and lifts one to right. Keeps it fair. Edman relay to second, but he's in there easily. Ryan O'Hearn, the next card off the deck. Two, and it's a foul ball. The righty kicks and delivers. Into center field, that falls for a hit. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and it's 4-0.
Now pitching for
Ethan
the
Holiday
Dodgers,
comes to the
number
plate after the
48,
2 RBI single.
Brusdar Graterol.
Popped up right side. Chapman drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Max
Leading
Muncy
off for Los
leads off the
Angeles,
inning.
the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Seam fastball. Low inside.
Bears down for a strike.
Middle outside.
Falls behind 0-2 after
fastball.
seeing consecutive
Low
fastballs.
inside.
Strike 3 looking.
Curveball.
Frozen like a cube of
Low
ice.
middle.
Teoscar Hernandez
Changeup.
now at the plate.
Low middle.
Dodgers, 1 down, bases empty. 2 strikes and no balls.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air to right. Altuve drifting under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Tommy Edman
Four-seam
digs in for the
fastball.
Dodgers.
High
Rough
middle.
start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a hot
Changeup.
potato.
Low inside.
Fastball good for a strike.
Slider. Low inside.
Strike 3. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these 2 teams at the moment. Rainiel Rodriguez leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Early swing, foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Goes for it, but just misses. That's the single. Great effort on defense, but no chance of getting the out. Mike Trout comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. Dominant power. This card especially shines when facing righties. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Flips it, that's 1. And it's a double play. Ryan Howard ready to go after watching the defense pick up 2 quick outs. Hit on the ground to first, and it's just foul. That was close. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Gets a piece. The Democrats with a 4-run lead late in the game. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swung on and belted. Hernandez bolting towards it. That one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Kevin McGonigal digs in. 0 for 3. He's flied out. He's grounded
Now
out.
coming in to pinch hit, Nolan Arenado.
In the air, out to right center. Tucker going back. Hauls it in. Inning over. Here we go.
Four-seam fastball.
It's the final stop,
High outside.
which isn't bad news for you. The
Changeup.
scoreboard has your back.
Low outside.
And remember, where we're going,
Slider.
we don't need roads.
Middle inside.
Delivers a curveball,
Curveball.
but it misses the plate.
Low inside.
Strike 3, and only 2 outs to
Curveball.
go.
Low middle.
And now it's Andy Pajes.
Four-seam
Check
fastball.
swing, no
High
appeal.
inside.
Slows it down to
Four-seam
89
fastball.
miles per hour
High
for a
inside.
strike. Gravity
Changeup.
wins again.
Low outside.
That's a strikeout, and now just 1
Four-seam
out away
fastball.
from a win.
High
About to
inside.
go here in Texas.
Slider.
Betts in the box
Middle
now and
outside.
takes strike 1.
Slider. Low inside.
A hundo. Ball game. It's a wrap. The Democrats take this 9-inning affair. That's a solid win. Impressive stuff. So that does it. Curtains are closing.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say. I hope the trip was worth the wait. We saw the northern lights today.
Jordan Westberg in the
Sinker.
box, and it's
Middle
time to
outside.
play ball. Delivers an opening pitch strike.
Sinker. Low outside. Sweeper.
The 0-2.
Low outside.
And we'll do it again.
Sweeper.
The righty kicks
Low
and delivers.
outside.
Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first.
Slider.
Taylor Ward is
Middle
next to hit for
inside.
Baltimore. Foul ball.
Sinker.
Orioles,
Middle
runner
outside.
at first. 0-2 is the count.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Keeps the plate appearance
Sweeper.
going.
Middle outside.
His first strikeout of the game.
Sinker.
Pete
Low
Alonso
middle.
strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Really locked in to get the
Sinker.
strike.
Low middle.
It's 0-2.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Strike 3. You just made a great player look like a
Slider.
rookie out there.
Middle inside.
And here comes Gunnar Henderson,
Sinker.
starting on the
Low
front foot.
outside.
And that one's foul.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Fastball. Ethan Holiday leads off the bottom of the first. And fights it off. And the righty kicks and delivers. On the ground to Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. Rainiel Rodriguez digs in. Swing hits a ground ball to first. And takes it himself for the out. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. A swing and a soft liner. Alonso takes it himself to the bag, and that's out. Adley
Sinker.
Rutschman, his leadoff this
middle.
inning. Opens with a strike.
Circle change. Low middle.
A pair of sinkers to start the
Sinker.
at-bat,
Low
and it's 0-2.
outside.
Strike 3. Bore down, and got the result you wanted.
Batting sixth, the
Colton
center
Cowser
fielder,
facing the starter
Colton
for the first time.
Cowser.
Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. In for a strike.
Circle change. Low inside.
0-2 the count now.
Sinker. Low outside.
Hangs in there.
Sinker. Low outside.
Keeps battling.
Sweeper. Low inside.
And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Not
Sweeper.
done yet.
Low inside.
Another one. And that's 5
Sinker.
straight strikeouts.
Low middle.
Tyler O'Neill ready to hit. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-out double.
Circle
Dylan Beaver
change.
steps up
Middle
with a chance to
outside.
score the runner from second. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. Jonathan
Leading
India
off
gets
for
us
the
going
Democrats,
this inning.
the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Not going for that. The wind and the pitch. A bit eager. And the leadoff batter goes down with a
Batting
strikeout.
fifth, the third baseman, Dick
A rookie series member steps in the box,
Allen.
Dick Allen. Of course, the rookie series celebrates a player's rookie season in Major League Baseball. Wise choice. Did you hear that? Was that thunder in the distance? No, it was a perfect blast. A no-doubt home run. And they take the lead. Home runs like that never get old. Vinny Pasquantino to the plate with the bases empty, thanks to the homer from the Rookie Series card. Hit on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning.
Batting
Now
seven,
to the
the
National
left
League
fielder,
MVP
number
from
33,
1997. Here's Larry Walker.
Walker.
That's a foul ball. The pitch to Larry. And that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jose
Altuve in the box with a runner on
Altuve.
first. Pickoff attempt. You have some cat-like reflexes. Hit hard, and that gets through. And now it's runners at first and second. Ryan O'Hearn shuffles into the box. Swung on and lifted to left center. Makes the catch. That's out number 3. The Democrat. Blaze Alexander steps in the box to start the third. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third.
Sweeper.
Jordan Westberg in the
Middle
box now.
outside.
Delivers a sinker.
Cutter.
That pitch has been
High
his usual
outside.
opener. In the air, headed to right. And it drops. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first
Sinker.
batters of the inning
Middle outside.
have reached base. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the
Sweeper.
Orioles.
Low
Hitless in his
outside.
first trip to the plate. Can't secure it. Alexander around third. And he scores easily. It's 1-1.
Cutter.
Pete Alonso
High
at the
outside.
dish after the game-tying single. Gets the bat to it, but
Sweeper.
foul. Here's
Middle
the pitch.
outside.
Goes fishing after the cutter,
Sweeper.
but misses.
Low outside.
Line drive. And a base hit. Westberg rounds third, headed for the plate. And he scores. The Orioles take the lead. Ball comes in, and
Sinker.
that's an RBI
Low
single,
inside.
but they're still threatening with runners at the
Sinker.
corners. Henderson in the
inside.
box here lets that one go for a
Cutter.
ball.
High inside.
Good changeup for a strike. With that control,
Slider.
maybe you just
Middle
throw it
inside.
again. Goes with the sinker, favoring that pitch more than
Sweeper.
any other.
Low inside. Sinker. Low middle.
Run it back.
Circle change. Low inside.
One more time.
Sinker. Low outside.
Still alive at the
Circle
plate.
change.
The 2-2.
Low outside.
That's a strikeout. And down goes one of the best in the business.
Sweeper.
That should make
Middle
you
center.
feel good. Next to hit for the
Runner!
Orioles, Adley Rutschman.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Here comes a pitch. 2 strikes and no
Sinker.
balls.
Low outside.
Changeup is fouled away.
Slider.
Stays
Middle
alive.
inside.
Swings and lifts one to right. Lands near the line. Fair ball. In comes the run from third. It's 3-1. Kauser next
Low
to
middle.
hit after the RBI single. He struck out
Circle
swinging first time
change.
up.
Low middle.
Swung on and crushed. Trout going back. It's off the top of the wall. Alonso headed for the plate. He scores. Altuve with a relay throw. And it's not in time. And a run comes in on the play. Tyler O'Neill comes to the plate following the 2 RBI triple.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Crosses the zone for a
Circle
strike.
change. Low middle.
Ripped on the ground to short. Can't secure it. In comes the runner from third. And he's going to make it to
Sinker.
first. We'll see
Low
how they
middle.
score it.
Sweeper.
Lots
Middle
of
inside.
pitches thrown this inning. Grounder might be 2 to second for 1. On to first, double play. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Ethan Holiday ready to go. Gets Wood on it. The 0-1. What was that? Hard ground ball to second. Toss to Alonso for the out. Rainiel
Now
Rodriguez
batting for
comes to the plate
Philadelphia,
here in the third.
the catcher
0 for
number
1.
3,
Grounded out to first
Rainiel
in his last time at bat.
Rodriguez.
There are worse pitches to swing at. Cutter gets a whiff. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Mike Trout at the dish with a runner on first. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Oh, wow. Mike Trout hammers one. Goodbye. It's out of here. Trout with a long home run, and that is why you won some good pack luck. This card has got to be in your lineup. Nothing like hitting home runs in Diamond Dynasty. Jonathan India digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. The cutter led to a strikeout last time up. Swings and misses out in front. India gets Wood on it. The 0-2. Swings, and it's ripped up the middle. Base hit. And the hits keep coming. Now at the plate, Dick Allen.
Runner, runner, runner.
Late start, trying Adley's arm here. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The pitch to Allen. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Lays out, but can't make the grab. First, despite the effort just getting to that ball. Vinny Pasquantino up now with 2 runners on base. Hit on the ground to second. Alexander, 2 gone now. So up next to the dish, Larry Walker. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. Jose Altuve comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. That one's foul. Oh, 1. The pitch. On the ground to Westberg. That's the 3rd out, inning over.
Now pitching,
Back here in
Greg.
a 1-run game.
Middle outside.
Blaze
White
Alexander
Sox.
leads things off up by a run. Holiday over to pick it up, and now 1 away. Here's Jordan
Up
Westberg
next
at
for
the
the
Four-seam
plate.
Orioles,
fastball. High outside.
Jordan
Gave it your all
Four-seam
for that
Westberg.
fastball.
strike.
High outside.
No balls and 2
Four-seam
strikes.
fastball. High outside.
Won't go away.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Strikes him out. You handled
Up
that
next
at
for
bat
the
with
Orioles,
total poise.
the left fielder, number 3,
Taylor Ward is next to the plate.
Ward.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Good slider.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Goes back to the slider.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Misses with the slider.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's a ball. Went
Sinker.
with the slider.
Middle outside. Circle change. Low middle.
Two-strike
Four-seam
sweeper is
fastball.
fouled off.
High outside.
That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up. Ryan O'Hearn leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped on a line. Dives, and it gets by. Oh, no. He turns for second. O'Hearn going for third. The relay. It's late, and he's in there. Ethan Holliday comes to bat with a runner at third. Puts it on the ground to the right side. He steps in the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Rodriguez in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Cutter misses the mark. This one smacked out to left center. Ward racing over to make the catch. Mike Trout now.
Now batting
in
for the
2014,
Democrats,
Nike made him the
center
first
fielder,
baseball
number
player
27,
since Ken Griffey
Mike
Jr. to have his own
Trout.
signature cleat line. 0-1 to start.
Pinch hitting.
Crow Armstrong,
Peace.
the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. And the 0-2. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. We head to the 5th. Don't go away. Best yet to come. Welcome back.
Leading
We
off
have a good one for you.
the
This
first
game is all
baseman,
tied
number
up.
25,
Pete Alonso is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Alonso.
Diamond grade quality right here.
Sweeper.
Starts with a pair of
Low
sinkers.
outside.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Four-seam
Henderson
fastball.
comes up following
High
the leadoff
inside.
base hit from Pete Alonso. Not tardy.
Sinker. Low inside.
Strike 2, and he
Four-seam
might try
fastball.
that pitch one more
High
time.
inside.
Hanging tough.
Sinker. Low outside.
Strike 3. You didn't give an inch in that
Sweeper.
at bat.
Middle
Next to
outside.
hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. First
Sinker.
pitch is a strike.
Low outside.
Gets Wood on it.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Keeps it going.
Sinker. Low outside.
Refusing to go down. Orioles
Slider.
with a runner
Low
aboard.
inside.
Struck him out looking. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Colton Cowser.
Sinker. Low middle.
Count is 0-1.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Cleared the hips
Four-seam
early.
fastball. High inside.
Gets him swinging. Jonathan India at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Henderson over to first. One gone now. Swings and clubs one. It looks like trouble. Allen around first. Third hit of the game for him. This one is a double.
Now pitching for the
Vinny
Orioles,
Pasquantino
number
strides to
50,
the plate, ready to
Rico
test the new arm.
Garcia.
Never want to swing at that. Puts it away for the out. Larry Walker up next to the dish. Now that's smacked to right center. It falls, and extra bases are in the cards. The run comes in from second, and it's a one-run game. Pulls in with a double, his third hit of the day. Jose Altuve batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run just scored in a big spot. Puts it on the ground, and it's foul. The Democrats lead by a run. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Sit down.
Now pitching, on
So
here.
it's the lefty out of the
Low
pen.
inside.
Angel
Serpa.
Serpa. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic.
Sinker.
O'Neal in the
Middle
box
outside.
again, takes a strike. Bears down and fires a
Slider.
strike.
Low inside.
The World Baseball Classic card
Up
collects
next
a
for the
big-time
Orioles,
strikeout.
the right fielder,
Slider.
number
Dylan Beaver
12,
Low
is the
middle.
next to hit for
Dylan
Baltimore.
Beavers.
Lifted in the air to left. Walker glides right. Walker loses it. Around first, hustling for two. And he'll reach second with one away.
Circle
Blaze
change.
Alexander, ready to
Low
swing it
middle.
with a runner on second. 0-1 the count.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Middle inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles, the third
Jordan
baseman,
Westburg
Jordan
steps in.
Westburg.
Slider. Middle outside.
A bit early.
Sinker. Low inside.
Late with the swing there.
Sinker. Low outside.
Stays in the flight.
Slider. Middle inside.
Beavers at second with two down. Swing and a miss.
Pitching for the Orioles,
Keegan Aiken
number
now
45,
on the mound. He'll do his
Keegan
best to keep this a one-run
Aiken.
game. Ryan O'Hearn at the plate now, and that's strike one. Puts it on the ground to second. Alexander. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Ethan Holiday in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Doesn't connect. He was late. Swings and lifts one to center. Cowser moves under this one. Easy out. Sorry, that was rude. Rainiel Rodriguez is now at the plate. Out in front and foul. The lefty kicks and delivers. Sends it foul. 0-2. The pitch. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Democrats, two down, nobody on. Swung on and lifted to center. It drops down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting for
Pete
Philadelphia,
Crow Armstrong in the
the
box
center
with a
fielder,
runner on
number
first.
4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Just early. The pitch. Not your pitch. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Runner on first with 2 away. Changeup. Strike.
Now pitching, Billy
Wagner, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ward leading things
Curveball.
off and takes the first
Low
pitch for a
inside.
strike. Bears down and gets a
Slider.
strike.
Low inside.
Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Slider.
Here comes
Low
a pitch.
inside.
Walker on the move. Brings it in. That's out number 1. Next
Up
to hit
next
for the Orioles, Pete
the
Alonso.
first baseman, number
Middle.
Pete
Wow, that was
Alonso.
nasty.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Lightning in a bottle.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's a strikeout for Billy Wagner. Here's Gunnar
The
Henderson.
batter,
He's
number
0 for
2,
3.
short
3
Four-seam
strikeouts.
Gunnar.
fastball.
Hoping to
High
avoid
outside.
the golden sombrero. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit.
Four-seam
Adley
fastball.
Rutschman at the
High
dish with a
outside.
runner on first. Put one in the toaster. Orioles,
Four-seam
one
fastball.
on with
Runner,
2
runner,
out.
runner.
Outside.
Runner on the go. Safe. That's an easy stolen
Curveball.
base.
Low inside.
There's the gas once
Changeup.
again.
Low outside.
Firing up the blowtorch
Slider.
once again.
Middle outside.
Not finished yet.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Fastball.
Runner
high
at
middle.
second with 2 gone. Fouls off that slider to
Changeup.
stay alive.
Low outside.
Late in the game, protecting a slim lead.
Four-seam
At
fastball.
bat started
High
0-2,
outside.
but now the count is full.
Changeup.
This at
Low
bat
middle.
refuses to end. Ground ball to the right side. Altuve on to first. They
for Baltimore.
So they turn to
number
the lefty,
72,
Nick Riquet.
Nick Riquet.
India stands in now and watches strike 1. Goes back to the four-seamer. The leadoff hitter is retired with a strikeout. Dick Allen shuffles to the plate. Swings and lifts one to left. Ward drifting under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. The pitch. Swung on and lifted to right. Beavers camps under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Riquet.
Now pitching, Gavin.
Colton
High
Cowser
outside.
leads off the inning. Delivers a strike with a
Screwball.
little extra
Low
effort.
outside.
Can't connect with a breaking
Four-seam
ball that missed
fastball.
the zone.
High inside.
Strike 3 gets him looking.
Four-seam
Devin
fastball.
Williams delivers a
High
strikeout.
inside.
Neal swings
Four-seam
through it for
fastball.
strike 1.
High
Orioles,
inside.
1 down, base is empty. That
Four-seam
makes it
fastball.
0-2.
High inside.
That's a swinging strikeout by Devin Williams.
Screwball.
Dylan Beavers
Low
now at the
outside.
plate. That's a strike and
Cutter.
really bore
High
down to get
inside.
it. Throws one in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air to left center. He's got it, and that's out number. Larry Walker leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. A strong showing at the plate today, and perhaps a card favorite for you. In the air, out to center. Cowser camping under it. And it's caught for the out. Jose Altuve
Now
strides to the
batting
plate.
for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. This one is rocketed into the sky. See you later. It's cleared the wall with plenty to spare. Now that had some distance. And their lead is now 2 late in this game. Ryan O'Hearn comes to the plate now following the solo home run. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Ethan Holiday in the box with a runner on first. Oh, 1 to start. Lifted in the air to center. Cowser on the move. Hauls it in, and 2 away.
Now pitching for Baltimore,
Rainiel Rodriguez
number 37,
sets his sights on the new
Cade
arm as he steps into the box.
Povich.
The Democrats up by 2 late in the game. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Finds its way through, base hit. O'Hearn, round second, headed for third. Safe, slides in just ahead of the tag. Pete Crow Armstrong steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. In the air, headed to right center. Beavers on the move to the right and makes the play, and that's... We're back.
Fastball.
It's last call
High
at the
outside.
ballpark, and I have good news. The scoreboard has your back,
Four-seam fastball.
and just 3 outs
High
away
outside.
from a Diamond Dynasty win. In Fuego.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Strike 3, and only 2
Sinker.
outs to go.
Low inside.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. Misses the zone with the
Four-seam
first
fastball.
pitch.
Low inside.
Puts it on the ground up the middle. Loses it. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it.
High
Next to
middle.
hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Count is 0-1.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside. Four-seam
Westberg
fastball.
leads
High
off first
outside.
with 1 away. Got him. That's out
Four-seam
number
fastball.
2. And
High
now
inside.
just 1 away from the win. Down to the
Sinker.
last out at Bristol
Low
Motor
outside.
Speedway. Well, that was embarrassing.
Sinker. Low inside.
1 strike away from a win against the computer. Out of the
Sinker.
zone for a ball.
Low inside.
Extends the at-bat.
Sinker. Low outside.
Keeps
Sweeper.
swinging with 2 strikes.
Low outside.
Runner at first with 2 gone. 103.